In the earlier video, we have seen how the denial of service attack can be performed when using MAC then encrypt. So TLS 1.2 follows the approach of MAC then encrypt. First, MAC is computed for the plain text and then encryption is applied. So server first decrypts the data that was sent from the client. Then the MAC is computed on the plain text and then only it checks the integrity of the data by comparing the hash that was sent. Fundamentally, the problem is server is using the key to decrypt the content before any integrity check on the data is being done. So decryption happens first and then verification happens next. Here the attacker can formulate all sorts of ciphertext attacks in the middle. There can be bots trying to perform denial of service attacks on server, making it unavailable for the legitimate user. So server will be using most of its resources to decrypt the junk packet which attacker is sending instead of serving the legitimate user. Solution for the problem and the recommended way to encrypt is to perform things in reverse order, that is first encrypt and then MAC. This approach is called Authenticated Encryption. Let's see how this is done in TLS 1.3. In TLS 1.3, as a first step, plain text is encrypted with the session key K. Then integrity check is made on the encrypted data rather than on the plain text. So computed ciphertext is appended with the MAC from step 2 and sent to server. When server receives the encrypted frame, the first thing the server does is it checks the integrity tag on the ciphertext that it received. So server will perform the verification of the MAC. If the MAC verification is success, then only it will use the key to decrypt the packet. Now if there is any tampering of the ciphertext on the network, the integrity check will fail and the system will reject the ciphertext and the decryption key will never be used to decrypt the data. So straight away, server can reject the packet without even decrypting it. So in this case, verification happens first and the decryption happens next. So the main difference between plain encryption and authenticated encryption is that authenticated encryption additionally provides authenticity while plain encryption provides only confidentiality.